again, it's like I said, these glasses are gonna slip off of me. I have to keep pushing them up. But like I was saying, my political profile, conservative. I'm a conservative politically. I vote conservative. I vote for like Stephen Harper, so I'm a conservative voter. I support the Conservative Party of Canada, the Canadian Christian Conservatives. I support the Canadian Conservatives of Canada, the Progressive Conservatives. That's like Stephen Harper. Remember Brian Mulroney? Brian Mulroney was a conservative. I remember Brian Mulroney. I remember Brian Mulroney was a conservative. But now we got Stephen Harper as our conservative prime minister. Stephen Harper, yeah. And I voted for Stephen Harper. I voted for Tim Hudak. Whenever I do vote, I vote conservative. I'm a registered conservative, and I'm a registered conservative voter to support the Conservative Party of Canada, the Christian Conservatives. The Christian Conservatives, like the Republicans in the U.S., the United States of America, their conservatives are called Republicans. Our conservatives in Canada are called progressive conservatives. That's like Steve Harper, Brian Mulroney, Tim Hudak. And in Great Britain, if I'm not mistaken, their conservatives are called the Tories. That's like David Cameron. I think he's conservative. I think Tony Blair was conservative. But I know I'm a registered conservative voter. I vote like Canadian Christian conservatives like Stephen Harper. And so that's my political profile, is I'm a conservative. I'm a conservative. In Britain, I'd probably be a Tory in Britain. And in the United States, I would be a Republican, but since I'm Canadian, I'm conservative, progressive conservative, Stephen Harper. They're in the progressive conservative, the conservative colors are red, white, and blue like the United States. There's a little bit of red, mostly a lot of blue, and there is some white with a little bit of purple here and there. So those are our conservative colors. But mostly our conservative colors, Canadian conservatives, mostly is blue, mostly blue, little bit of red, little bit of white, little bit of purple, but mostly a lot of blue. And in the United States, it's just the opposite. Their conservatives are Republicans, and it's mostly all red. Mostly all red, maybe just all red. But I know that in Great Britain, I don't know what the conservative color for Britain is. But I know that when I see blue, when I see an awful lot of blue, little bit of red, little bit of white, and even a little bit of purple, I know those are the Canadian conservative colors. And if I were to wear a necktie, I would probably wear a necktie with those color stripes on it. Like a conservative MP.